YouTube video. Yo, what is up, guys? Today we're gonna do a new video on a new thingy. We're just gonna be playing some Planet Coasters. Planet Coaster, I don't know, just for fun. No, I turned it off. I turned it off for this stream. But yeah, right now I'm just in a party with Mark. Okay.
My, is that a budding theme park proprietor I see before me? I certainly hope so. Otherwise, you're in quite the wrong place, and none of what I'm about to say will make any sense to you. I am Oswald B. Thompson, theme park impresario, and I am here to help you take your first steps in this most exciting of professions. And because it's a first step, we're starting in a somewhat humble location. A charming little park, which, as yet, has not fulfilled its undoubted potential. A park where you will begin to hone your skills.
Okay. Alright guys, let's get into this how to play. Welcome to Planet Coaster. These are the key steps to creating spectacular coaster parks. Build rides and scenery to attract guests. Charge guests for using their rides, shops, and other facilities. Use the profits to expand and build even more rides, just like Mr. Beast.
So, first things first, you should learn how to navigate around the park. Moving, rotating, zooming.
Moving, rotating.
I forgot. A massive, invisible roller coaster.
A massive invisible roller coaster. Shut up, kid. Wow. What a cool place. Pretty nice. How do I zoom?
Look at that! You've completed an objective.
Whoa!
Now, objectives.
This is huge.
Like bosses. They tell you what you need to do.
Bosses?
Money than you and drive a sports car. No, that's not right. Anyway, how about completing another objective?
Funny. Okay, what's the other one?
If I could butt in and make a suggestion.
Nobody asked.
How about
Nobody asked.
Your next objective opening up
You're gay.
literally the only ride in your park. Why is it even closed?
Oh, hello, Lucy. This is Lucy Summers, one of the most enthusiastic and outspoken theme park fans in. She's got almost 800 followers.
800 followers!
Not in a cult.
Hi there.
Wow, not on the cult?
It's 900, but who's counting? So, right.
Ah, yes. Opening
Okay, how do I skip this?
Go on, select the ride.
Oh, whoops.
Good. And now,
Wow!
the ride.
Shut up.
You did it with such gusto. Well done. And
Gusto.
now that we have
What is
such an
gusto?
adorable,
Oh, gusto.
gentle ride
Okay.
open, more guests, especially families, will soon be flooding into the park.
There's a dragon in
You
here?
could turn that flood into a bigger flood. This place just needs something a bit more thrilling.
Well, if people want
Nala.
thrills, then we'll give them thrills. And possibly nausea. Head
Nausea.
over to the highlighted area. I think it'll make an excellent location for a ride. But let's ask our head engineer, Eugene.
Greetings, Eugene Newton. Good to
Eugene
meet you.
Newton!
Yes, Mr. Thompson. It will do nicely. The proximity to existing infrastructure appears nominal.
It's probably right here.
So guests should be able to achieve both entry and exit with minimal difficulty.
Shut up, kid. You're bonds, kid.
So, if you would start by clearing the highlighted area of any obstructions, please. And do not fret, those items will automatically be sold, so we will get at least some of the purchase price back.
Okay, so that's how you sell.
Oh,
That was...
just a
Okay,
word about
how
the
much is
waiting
this?
menu. The radial menu...
36. How is that $36? Give me one of those, I'll buy it.
Please note that the options available in the radial menu will change depending on the mode you're in.
Hold for the radio mount.
Very
Multi-select.
good. Now, I've already chosen a suitably thrilling ride for you, so if you would care to select it. And
this is
place it
Khaira.
in the designated area.
Wow! 1,900?
When you place the entrance gate, you make sure to leave enough space so you can build a ride queue. Next up, connecting your ride to the park, so people can reach it. Now, that queue you're building is where guests will wait in line to go on the ride.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Hold on.
Very good. And now you should build a path from the exit gate back to the rest of the park. For that, you can simply use normal paths. Ooh, and if you do find any obstacles or obstructions in your way, you can build slopes or stairs into your path to get over them.
For real?
And finally, you can open the ride.
No, that's not how we do it, is it, Eugene?
Apologies, I meant... And finally, you can... open the ride!
Open the ride! Shut up.
Oh yeah, that's more like it. You're gonna get way more teenagers like me.
Mark, look at what this is.
Now.
You remember this?
Don't you just love teenagers?
Look.
So much disposable income.
Cynthia! I didn't see you there. Please, allow me to introduce...
Cynthia Clark, Chief Financial Officer. It's my job to make sure these places turn a profit.
What do you mean, who is it?
Speaking of which...
No, remember this? The ride?
Park's rating has gone up. And you know what that means?
Cake?
We can
Don't.
start charging
Well, we
the
had
guests
something
more
like it,
money.
remember?
Okay, very well. A necessary evil, I suppose.
Oh. Okay, what?
Evil. Did you see that notification?
Why is it evil?
Even the guests think we're undercharging them. Let's do them a favor and fix that.
Bro, what a money piece of hair.
That's right. Take a good look at the notification. It'll tell you what we need to alter the prices of.
Oh, we can fast forward today. Oh, we can set the lighting. Nice. The light looks so much better now. Look at the water. Look at that beautiful water. You can go inside of the water, everything. Mark, guess what? This water is better than Ark's water. Look. You can't lie. Well, it is the PS5 version. Mark, should I have it at 9 in the morning? Or in the morning? Okay, anyway. Sounds really nice. Oh, park management. Notifications?
Oh, look. It's that family-friendly little ride of ours. Go on. Put the ticket prices up by a few dollars.
That seems a wee bit steep.
Oh, honestly, Oswald, the people visiting this park aren't just getting to ride rides. They're getting to make precious memories.
Memories.
So if we put the ticket prices up, then we're making those memories even more precious, aren't we?
Oh no! That actually makes sense! No, it doesn't. Lower ticket prices make guests happy.
I know we're in the happiness business, Oswald, but we're also in the staying in business.
Nice. You can do a drive-by? What are you watching? Can I make food? Oh, staff. Wait, no. Staff. $11? I would never pay in my life $11 to get into this ride.
If you're so worried, why don't we have your new underlings select a few guests and see what they're thinking, eh?
Underling, indeed. They are a
Whoa, whoa, the
and they have
vibrations
a
are really
name.
cool in this game. Hold on.
Although I just realized I don't.
They actually made vibrations in this game, bro. That's surprising. Oh, inspect 3 desks. Habibi, how was your time? I'm expecting. How? How do I inspect a guest?
See? That guest didn't seem too put off by the higher price, did they, Oswald?
Yes, but their happiness is our bread and butter. So it's important to regularly check what the guests are thinking.
Okay.
Well, I didn't see anything to worry about there. Come on, let's just hit fast forward, sit back, and let the money roll in for a while. At least until we've made a healthy profit.
Yeah, we need food. Mark, what are you watching? What the frig is that sound? Alright, we need food and stuff. Alright, also...
Well done on hitting Cynthia's profit forecast. Honestly, I was worried it was a little high. But as always, she knows just how hard to squeeze the guests' wallets. Anyway, now that we've made some money, we can make some improvements. Oh, but don't forget to slow things back
Yes!
down to normal speed again. After all, It's not a good idea to build a park on fast forward. You might miss out on an important notification, or a ride breaking down, or all your staff leaving, or, heaven forbid, my birthday. Anyway, congratulations! You've just earned yourself a bronze star. The first of many, I don't doubt. All right, it's high time we talked about taking care of guests and improving the park. We want those guests happy, happy, happy!
Ooh, you're planning on making improvements? That's good. I didn't like to say, but part of this place looks like the theme park that time forgot. So, if you want to scoot over, I'll take things from here for a while.
Actually, Lucy, I was about to say...
Scoot. Okay, first things first. I know how I feel about the park, but let's see how one of the other guests is feeling. Go on, select one of the guests to see how happy they are. Okay, now that level of happiness might be good enough for most parks, but I still think this guest would be a bit happier if a big chunk of the park wasn't super lame. Don't worry, it's not your fault. That one's on Mr. Thompson.
I think that's fair.
Don't worry, I've highlighted the problem area. So go on, stick down some scenery. Make it look all piratey. Oh yeah, us guests love having interesting things to look at. Cheers us right up.
$73. $40. That's a lot of money, bro. $14 for that huge sign. Okay.
Oh, that is a bit nicer.
I don't believe I said unscoot yet, did I? So, another place it's super important to put scenery is around the ride queues. Ooh, you know what? We should compare both of your rides so we can see the difference. Go and select that first ride you opened, would you? You see how it's got a high queue scenery there? Because of that, the ride's prestige is higher too. Us guests are way less interested in rides with boring queues, and so we won't pay as much to ride them. Right, now go and have a look at that new ride you built. Okay, so that's not nearly as prestigious as it could be. But you can fix that by giving us guests some eye candy to look at while we wait. Go on, stick some nice scenery down around the queue. Come on, admit it. Isn't that better? And if you check, I bet you'll see that the ride's queue scenery rating and prestige has gone up as a result.
Excellent. That means we can also raise the ticket price. Go on, put it up by a few dollars.
Ah, heck. I really didn't think this through, did I?
Oh my! Look at all that wonderful new scenery! Well done! Oh, and if I'm not mistaken, by raising this park's scenery rating, I think you might have... Yes, you have! You've raised the overall park rating! And that means more guests will be drawn to the park. Heavens, what an important number, eh? Right, I think it's time we took a look at the park rating breakdown. It's a great way to track how your park is improving. That's it! In here, you can see how your overall ride and scenery ratings and guest happiness are all critical to improving your park rating. And remember, the better your park, the more guests who will come and visit. So, let's get that scenery rating even higher, eh? Make the whole park look as wonderful as those rides you spruced up. Go on, get decorating!
Hello again. I just noticed that you were using the scenery blueprints to decorate the park. I actually built those blueprints myself, so I'm very happy that you're using them. You can actually find the individual scenery elements, the ones I used to build those blueprints, by looking under the Create browser, if you want to. But, as I mentioned, I did go to the trouble of painstakingly handcrafting literally hundreds of them for you, so, you know.
Hmm.
Siad sakla nu vupeleni.
O cefn dod malak me.
Dafa bluin evet the day and jives. Yakatun si pinya siya sa tiempo. Oh, yung general spell.
Sonnet's good gorgeous. Tundusa dusa.
Yeah, so in my meal. The undervilla la maruna guru? Hail the pale de la duas cartas. podcast nu.
Goodness, your transformation of the park has really bumped the park rating up a good few notches, my friend. And look at all the guests, happily smiling away. And you know what they say about happy guests?
They like spending money.
Oh, is everything about cold, hard cash with you, Cynthia?
No, I also like stocks and shares.
Anyway, guests have other needs which can affect their happiness. So let's take a look at some of them.
Yes, let's.
Hunger.
Scoot. Right. If you want to find out what us guests need, one way is by looking at the guest screen in park management. Go on, open it. This is where you can see what the average guest needs are in the park, as well as the most common thoughts that the guests are having. You know, it's weird. I really should think of this thing as a massive invasion of privacy, but I'm kind of okay with it. Yeesh. It looks like a lot of the guest thoughts are about how the park is missing important facilities. Okay, first up, food. According to the guest data, we're hungry. I was wondering what that empty feeling in my stomach was. So go on, build a food shop for us. That's the food sorted, but a bunch of us guests are also really thirsty. So you should definitely build some drinks shops.
A word of advice. Put your shop somewhere busy so we get the best return on our investment. Sorry, I mean best serve our guests' needs, blah, blah, blah.
Oh yeah, real convincing.
Shop vendors don't work for free. We have to turn a profit.
About time. My blood sugar was almost down to a healthy level. If you want to make sure that you got all our needs licked, you can look at the guest needs screen again. Personally, I am absolutely stuffed with both food and drink, so I'm good.
Now, without meaning to be indelicate, all that food and drink means we have another pressing guest need to attend to.
Yeah, like, really pressing?
Quickly! Build a toilet for the guests.
What? A whole toilet? You're spoiling us, Mr. Thompson.
Hier passei Dardanelle an EO. Siamo originali in questa.
Sonnet's good gorgeous.
You know, toilets are great, but it'd be nice if us guests had somewhere else to sit down, too.
Oh, yes. Go on, pop down some benches next to the paths. You see, guests are a lot like cellular phones. Every so often they need to recharge their batteries, so you should plug them in and... No, that's not right. Now that your guests can fulfill their needs in the park, they're less likely to become unhappy, which is great. But as more guests come here, you'll need even more facilities to deal with their needs.
More than one toilet? No!
Eh? It's quite a lot to think about, isn't it? Plus, the park's getting a bit more complex, and we might start to see problems popping up. I think we should look at hiring some staff to keep everything running smoothly.
Speaking of problems, can you do something about all the litter? It's piling up and really bumming us guests out. Maybe you could hire some janitors to keep on top of it. Thanks for that. Of course, litter wouldn't be such a problem if Mr. Thompson had remembered to put some bins in the park.
That was deliberate, so we could all have a learning moment. So yes, if you would please put some bins down, your new janitors will make sure they're kept empty.
Oh, yeah. Good save.
Oh no! Goodness me! One of the rides is broken down! How could this happen in one of my parks?
Oh, it's all right. Everyone on the ride and in the queue is getting a refund.
Refunds? Quick, hire a mechanic. We need to fix that ride and get money flowing in the right direction again. Oh, and make the guests happy, etc.
Ah, good. I'm sure our new mechanic will have that ride fixed in no time at all.
Not without breaking the space-time continuum, they won't.
You might want to consider speeding up time for a while.